Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Savannah with Precious Daughters, and today I'm going to be making a couple different recipes for my kids, and I thought I'd bring you along. So school just started back for us. Today was our first day back, and I realized our times in the morning are gonna need to be revamped because this morning, between getting my kids fed, getting my kids dressed and shoes, like I was literally doing hair at the breakfast table while my daughter was trying to eat cereal. It was not productive. So I'm gonna throw together a couple of really quick, simple meals that my kids can eat in the car on the way to preschool or on our mornings where we're just slam packed and we have so much to do. Our week is gonna get entirely more busy than it has been lately, with my mom group starting up in 2 weeks and then with preschool. So these are going to be quick, easy little things that I can make, freeze, store for my kids, and I hope you like them. The first thing that I'm going to make is an apple oatmeal, kind of like an oatmeal muffin. And so these are supposed to be easier than doing actual oatmeal. I gave oatmeal to my toddler yesterday and it was a disgusting mess. So hopefully this is a lot more cleaner than that. It's basically an apple, an overripe banana, 2 cups of old-fashioned oats, some ground cinnamon, a cup of milk, and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And then you combine all this together, and then I am going to put mine in cupcake liners so that way they're easy and they're on the go. So I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. So side note guys, if you cook a lot with bananas, instead of having to like take them out and put them in the bowl and mush them up, if you just mush them in the skin like this, they're like so much easier. They just slide right out, especially like the over-ripened bananas. They just slide right out of the packaging and you don't have to get out a fork and you don't have to extra mush. It's really great for banana bread too. Okay guys, so I have peeled and diced my apple and then I threw it in there with my mashed banana, so that's what that looks like. I'm going to add my dry ingredients to it, so I'm going to use a little bit of cinnamon. The recipe calls for 1/8 of a teaspoon, but I'm going to add a little bit more because my daughter's a little bit older, so she doesn't need to have so bland of a palate. This recipe comes from Happy Healthy Mama. I'll go ahead and link it in the description below, so if you guys want to give it a shot for yourself and try it, you can do it that way. And then I'm adding my 2 cups of the old-fashioned oats. Make sure, I know not everyone's going to think this, but make sure you're not using the instant oatmeal, and you are using the old-fashioned oats to cook with. You want to use old-fashioned oats and not instant oatmeal. I know not everyone's going to think that, but you just gotta throw it out there for people who are like, oh, I have oatmeal packets, I'll just use that. No, it's not gonna work. Okay, and then I have my 1 teaspoon of baking powder, not soda, powder. Throw that bad boy in there. Mix that up. Okay, and the only what I have left is my milk, so I'm gonna add 1 cup of milk. Incorporate that. Looks good. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get these in some tins and I'll see you in a bit. All right guys, so the second thing that I'm gonna be making, I have a helper with me. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi. So I'm going to be making yogurt pouches for my kids. Yeah, that's the top to them. So it comes in a kit like this. I got this off Amazon. I'll show that to you guys. So it comes with these disposable squeezy pouches. Nope, we're not using those yet. These disposable squeezy pouches with these orange lids, you just put them on like that, and then it comes with one of these suction machines. So what you do is you want to make sure that you take this out before you start because it will suction all the air out of this and then you are screwed. So take whatever you want to put in this, and you can do baby food, you can do applesauce, you can do whatever you want. I prefer to do yogurt just because my kids are a little bit older, so I'm not necessarily needing to have as much soft purees on hand anymore. But if you want to do like a yogurt berry blend and throw that all together, that's actually pretty good. Okay. This is really super messy, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. This is hella messy. But if it's like a little bit of mess, to save the money, I'm gonna do that because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, these little pouch thingies that you buy at the store, they're like $4 or $5 for 4, and my kids will eat that in one day. This way, I buy a giant tub of yogurt, $2 at Smith's or Sam's Club, This kit cost me about 20 bucks. I got 2 boxes of 50. So it came with over 100 pouches. And then this cost me 10 bucks to buy. So altogether, a $30 investment. I can keep reusing this, just washable. And then that way, I can just keep that. Okay. All done. Put the lid on it. And there you go, you're all done. You can label it on the back what they are, how many ounces like that if you want to use it for stuff like that. You want to open it? You want a yogurt pouch? Yeah. Okay. And then the second thing is that your kids eat them while you make them, so you burn through them pretty fast. But they're pretty simple, pretty awesome. I love them, been using them for a while. Like I said, it's off Amazon. I'll go ahead and link them below on the actual name of the kit and how I use them. Just pull this out like that. Give it a little shimmy shimmy to get all the yogurt off and keep going. So I'm going to go ahead and make like 900 more of these and I'll see you on the other side. Okay guys, so I am on to my third and last thing that I am making for my girls for meal preps for the day of. This is going to be banana bread, and I like to do a banana bread cupcake. So I'm going to do a cupcake and then they can have a piece of fruit with it in the morning, like some strawberries or some blueberries or some yogurt, something so it's not just like a cake basically. But I actually make mine with cake mix. So I always get the yellow butter recipe. It's basically a box of cake mix, a third cup of vegetable oil, 3 eggs, and then 3 to 4 bananas. I'm going to do all of my bananas, so it's going to be extra banana-y. That's not a word, but it's good. And then I'm going to throw in some semi-sweet chocolate chips to go with it, and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, guys, so if you're squeamish, you might want to look away, because this just gets, it looks really gross, but I swear to you, it's amazing. So I take my bananas that I freeze. So if your bananas start looking kind of gross and they kind of are getting kind of slimy and you're not going to eat them, don't throw them away. Throw them in your freezer. And then my aunt always says, whenever you open your freezer and your bananas fall out and hit your feet, that's when you know it's time to make banana bread. So I'm going to go ahead and start this. This is so gross. I'm sorry, guys. I just cut the tip off of the banana and just squeeze it out. Just like that. It's gross. It's disgusting, but that's what you got to do to get your bananas, and they're good. So I'll see you in the next step. Okay guys, that totally disgusting part is over. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add my cake mix. Got my oil. Okay, I'm going to do my 3 eggs. I'm going to throw this all together, throw it in some muffin pans, and then I will show you. It takes about 55 minutes. So you're going to put it on 350 on your oven for 55 minutes. I'll go ahead and link the recipe for this in the description below as well. It's actually from the Betty Crocker website. They show you how to do it. It's amazing. It's the best banana bread that I've ever made. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this thrown together, and then I will come back and I'll show you all 3 of them done and what they look like, and then we'll be all set. Okay guys, so we're all finished here. I was able to get 11, and I'll show it to you right here. I was able to get 11 of the apple oatmeal little muffins to go. So those are done. I got 2 trays of banana bread with the chocolate chips. I even got a little leftover, so I made like a little one stay home for me and my husband. And I got 9 if you count the one my daughter ate of the yogurt pouches, and this was only like $2, so that's a big savings off what you would buy of the already made ones. So hopefully this will help with our mornings and getting us out the door on time. This will help us be more efficient, because this morning, like I said, it took a hot minute to get out the door, and I want to avoid that. I'm a very punctual person. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys next week.